Today I thought I'd do a short little video showing you a day in the life of Teddy, who's my 5-month-old little boy, my youngest son. It's 8:10 and Teddy has just woken up in my bed. He's been here since about 6:45 when he stirred and I brought him in for a cuddle and he fell back to sleep. But other than that, last night he slept in his cot in his own room. Oh, and he's got a nasty little cough. Hi Teddy! Do you want your milk? When we get it, I'll get you milk. Having 2 under 2 is really tough, but for once Arthur's still asleep before Teddy. Usually they wake up and bang on the same time and then I have to get them both sorted with breakfast and milk together. But this is Arthur's baby monitor and so far it's still really silent. Yay! Good talking. Good talking. Teddy is going to be 5.5 months tomorrow, and so yesterday I decided that I'm actually going to start weaning him a tad early. I know he's supposed to wait till 6 months, but he's just really pukey on milk. Literally every feed gets thrown up. It just doesn't seem to sit that well on him. He's always just a bit uncomfortable with his milk. So I have made him some pureed banana, which we're going to try now. Do you want some banana, Teddy? Do you want some more banana? Is that nice? Do you want some? Oh, it's a banana. Do you like it? It's 11:30 and Teddy's just gone down for a nap and he'll probably have about an hour now, and then when he wakes he'll have a bottle of milk. He's in the Moses basket in the sitting room, and because he's quite little he still fits in it, so he has some of his daytime naps in here. Did you have a nice sleep? Did you? Nice dreams. Nice dreams. Is it milk time? Is it milk time? Are you in the jumperoo? Wow! Steady! Boing, 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 boing. It's now 7:30 at night and Teddy's just had another bottle and he's fallen asleep now, and I know I should have probably put him in the Moses upstairs in his bed, but I haven't. I put him in the Moses basket because he was just so zonked and I didn't want him to wake up, and he's probably going to have another bottle before I go to bed anyway, so he's just over here fast asleep, and he's quite used to sleeping in light and whilst there's like the noise of the television going on, so I don't think that can be too bad of a thing. Anyhow, I just thought I'd tell you about what our routine is really. So generally Teddy wakes up in the morning at about 7 and I bring him into my bed and he has another cuddle for about an hour, and then he usually falls asleep until about 8, and then he has a bottle, and then so at the moment he's drinking about 5 to 6 ounces of formula with a little bit of gripe water in, because he's very pukey on milk, and then he has another bottle at lunchtime, so anytime between 12 and 1 really, but because I've just started weaning him, I'm going to be giving him a little bit of food sort of mid-morning and then also sort of mid-afternoon, and he does have another bottle between sort of 3 and 4, and then another bottle about 7, and then the final bottle before he goes to bed at about 10 or between 10 and 11, and then he sleeps through in his cot in his own room from about 11 until 7 the next morning, which is amazing for Like, he's only 5 months old, so I'm really pleased that he does that, and he just happily goes down to bed without crying, and he also settles himself if he's awake when I put him down at that time, which is really good. And in terms of naps, he's probably having about 4 naps a day, maybe 5 sometimes. He has one long one, which is about 2 hours, and all of the others are anywhere between sort of 10 minutes and an hour. So yeah, I think that's about it. I don't bath him every day. I probably bath him like every 4 days, which sounds really bad, but I always top and tail him and wipe around his neck and all his folds. And like, at the moment I am here on my own with 2 under 2, and I just don't have the time to like bath both boys every single night. But he has had a bath today though, and I think I've got a little bit of footage of that, which I'll show you now. There, have you got Teddy's towel?
Yeah.
Cool, bring it in to help Mummy. Have you just put Teddy's towel in the bath? No, please take it out of the bath. Right. Hi, Teddy. Hi, are you in the bath? Are you in the bubbles? Is it bath time? Don't eat the bubbles. Don't eat the bubbles.
He's the bubble.
So it's 10 to 11 and Teddy's just gone to sleep in his cot. I'm just going to shut the door and say night-night. I'm hoping he'll now sleep through until 7 tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's a day in the life of Teddy.